Watch this video, then we'll talk.
So here's what's going on. That's me and my best friend, both 40, both divorced, watching the countdown on a live online auction for a foreclosed 1940s cottage. We're nervous. We're gonna be laughing. And what happens at the end pretty much sums up our friendship: chaos, panic, and a little bit of hope.
We own it! We own it! We own it! We own it! I have no idea how we're gonna pay for anything, but we own it! Yay! Oh, we spent so much more money than I wanted to spend! Woo! All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna throw up. That was good. Tell me you're best friends without telling me you're best friends. Hey, we did the thing. This is amazing. We're gonna be. I'm so glad we recorded that from two different angles.
There are a lot of people, a lot of men, but it's not exclusively men, a lot of people in general that think that certain life accomplishments can only be had when you are in long-term committed relationship with men. I will only do this when I am doing this with a man. I will only go here. I will only have this accomplishment. I will only have this celebration, whether that's like also there's like this ongoing conversation about how people don't really celebrate their friends unless it is for a wedding. Like, people get master's degrees, people get PhDs, people become doctors, people get houses, people sign book deals, people do things. But when it comes to, hey, like, come, let's celebrate, people will probably not, they might send you a congratulation text, but they're not gonna book a flight. They're not gonna like dedicate a weekend to those kinds of things, but they will do that for a wedding. That I find interesting. But there's a lot of these momentous things that we are, as a society, going to have to change the way that we deal with them, handle them, celebrate them. Car outside. Because there is so much of a decentering of men that is happening in society. I'm probably gonna make another video about the viral Vogue article that was talking about is having a boyfriend embarrassing. Yes. Nuance overall, yes. So the things that we decide to come together on, the ways in which we decide to build community is going to have to change. And I think that we are seeing let me speak about this from the perspective of a hospitality journalist. I talk about this a lot on this page. I write, as a journalist, I focus on the politics of the hospitality industry. That covers a lot. And one of the things that I have been noticing, I'm currently living in Thailand, right? Now, Thailand, huge tourist destination. There are a couple other countries that are like beating Thailand out right now. Video for another day. But I travel not just in Thailand, but since I've entered into this career, I get to travel to a lot of different hotels and go to a lot of destinations, and I get to talk to a lot of people that work within the industry. I get to talk to a lot of hoteliers. I get to talk to a lot of staff members, excursion leaders, things like that. So I get to see a lot of the patterns of what are happening from a ground level. So for my birthday, I had the honor of going to this specific hotel in Phuket. I'll post a couple of pictures as I'm talking about this. And as I was there, I got to stay in one of the villas that are there. Actually, let me pull up a quick photo. This was me in the pool on my birthday. No, this was not on my birthday. This was the day before my birthday. She was having a time. But anyway, so I asked some of the staff, I was like, hey, so, this is a beautiful destination. I'm gonna, if you hear rumbling, it's my tummy. I'm gonna go eat, I promise. But I was asking the staff, hey, so what are the kinds of people that you were finding are booking stays here more often? Like, I assume this is a very big oh my goodness, honeymoon destination. I could also see some destination weddings being done here. They have an entire like section that overlooks the water and a little bit of hillside. You get to see mountains in the background. I'm like, oh yeah, I could see like weddings happening here. He's like, yeah, this is pretty big for weddings and honeymoons and stuff, but we are seeing a huge increase on groups of friends traveling here, booking villas, booking multiple rooms, and like friendship excursions. Now I'm gonna cover my toes because YouTube doesn't pay me enough for that. But I also got to go on, this was the day of my birthday. We got to go cave hopping. And at the very end of the night this was a full day excursion. There was a bioluminescent plankton are all over this part of Thailand. This was in Phuket. And there was a beautiful ceremony that was happening because of the season that we are in, and we were very close to a national holiday. And as I was looking on the boat, because it wasn't just me, there was on this canoe, it was just me. But on the boat, there was a larger boat that was taking us from place to place. And yeah, there were a couple of couples, but I saw a lot of friend groups. I was like, oh, this is a thing that's changing. And to really drive this home, I'm gonna show one more video.
And now that I think about it, bitches, if y'all are gonna be out here selling the ass to be able to eat, come sell it to me. You better not give nothing to a man for you to be able to eat. Cause you can come to my house and eat, and you won't have to do nothing strange for no motherfucking change. I will make us dinner and I have Netflix. The fuck? And we can get a bottle. The fuck?
When life gets hard, when real things happen, I have said this multiple times on this platform. When life has gotten hard, when I have needed things in real time, not the light bulb went out, I need somebody to move this furniture. When real things happen, it has been a woman or a queer person every single time that has seen me, that has helped me, that has assisted me, that I have been able to enter into safe community with, that did not want anything else from me, from my body, didn't want to harvest any energy from me. They just said, this is a person in need. Let me help now. With everything that is happening right now in the United States, I'm going to speak very specifically about the United States. The focus on community is going to be more important than ever, especially for marginalized people, especially for mothers, especially for single mothers. There are men out here that are now making apology tours, talking about I didn't mean it that way and it was just a joke and I'm sorry that I got taken out of. Nobody cares. You said it with your chest. Talking about, when SNAP benefits get taken away, finally coochie's gonna be $40 again, and now you're gonna need a man, and now you're gonna respect me and my $40,000. Now these women are gonna want me, and I'm gonna be their community is how we survive these times. Safe community. Community as a whole can only, in my mind, true community can only be safe. So, as we consider this, there are men out there who are making themselves known, talking about if you are in need, I will be there for you in such a transactional way. And the transaction will be your body, period, point blank. Now and then, when things really start hitting the fan and start truly affecting them, they're going to be the ones that are going to be like, why won't anybody be in community with me? And I could really use some help. And why won't anybody support my GoFundMe? And I could really use some food. And I could really use some. You need safe community. Ladies, if you are not actively doing this right now, building safe community with the women, with the femmes, with the queer people that are in your community. Sure, there's probably a couple of safe guys that can be out there in community with you too. Who knows? Not me. I'm saying women and queer people and femmes, now is the time to really start investing. Not just investing as in, we could hang out every now and then. you really get to see investing as in money, investing as in let's get an apartment together, investing as in you get the fruits and vegetables, I'll get the proteins, investing as in I will buy medicine for you because I know you don't have it right now and I want to be there for you. Investing in community, because that is how we survive these times. And not just survive these times, but that's how we thrive moving forward. So those are my thoughts on this. Please feel free to leave yours in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you are interested in moving out of the United States, things are getting harder, and I think it's getting harder and harder to do so, especially with the government shutdown. We're seeing what's happening with these airports. We don't know when the government's going to go back on. There are people that are still able to leave, and they're leaving in droves right now. If you are curious, if you have questions, at least head over to Black Babes Abroad. It links in description above. If you have not already gotten your passport, I don't know what I can do. I don't know if I don't know if I can help. I'm sorry. If you have your passport though, head over, get some information. Stay safe out there, stay sane out there, build community. Decenter men, focus on community. Love y'all. Bye.